Yeah, so hi everybody, this is Himanya,
Hi everybody, this is Kiran.
and we are here with a new innovative product in the fintech market, which is known as NeoBrain Funding.
So Himanya, I run a small business and all my tangible assets are collateralized for the secured loans. Will I be able to get a loan only if I have my intangible assets on the line?
Yeah, don't worry, Kiran, you still have one more option left, which is IPR. IPR are intellectual property rights. You can give your IPR as in collateral to get loans at an affordable rate.
IPR? What is this IPR?
IPR is an intellectual property rights. These are the rights given to persons or businesses on the creations of their minds. For example, patents, trademarks, copyrights, etc.
Which bank allows me to take loans related to IPR?
Well, look no more. Neobank funding is here. Neo NeoBrain Funding is a neobank which provides a digital lending platform to businesses having intellectual possessions. Before we start off in the detailing of the product, I would like to I would like to tell you something about our product. Well, NeoBrain Funding is a space where we provide easy loans to businesses on the basis of their intellectual possessions. Businesses can access these hassle free loans in just a few minutes. Well, I would like to introduce you all to our team, which is Kiran and Himanya. These are the owners of our company, and Kiran is the CEO, while Himanya is the CEO of NeoBrain Funding. And Ayan, Mahima, and Janvi are respectively heads of their teams. So, moving ahead, we have some mission and vision to our company. The mission is that we are committed to catalyzing innovation by offering a specialized intellectual property loans that empower creators to bring their ideas to life. And we envision a world where innovative ideas are never hindered by financial constraints. That's why we provide easy loans to businesses. You guys must be wondering, what is a neobank? Well, neobanks are the new age banks without any physical location. They're entirely digital and entirely online. They also provide digital services such as money lending, transfers, etc. So the most important thing is, how can a person, why is the valuation of a business's IP is important? Well, it has many benefits. It can be helpful in settling disputes, securing finances, and attracting other partners, etc. So it is very important for a business to value their IP. You guys must be wondering, how can a business value their IP? Well, there are three main methods, which is income method, market method, and cost method. But in Neo Brain Funding, we are currently using income method. But in the further tenure of a company, we also, wish to expand our valuation methods to market methods and cost methods and help businesses set up through these businesses. I would like Kiran to take for the financials of our Neo Brain Funding.
Okay, so before jumping on to the financial part, let's cover about the market analysis of intellectual property rights. So coming to the marketing analysis of IPRs, we have the total of filing of applications in 2020, 21, and 21-22, and we have projected the growth rate accordingly. So coming to the total of filing of IPRs, as we can see in the graph, it is 5,28,408, and 21-22 it is 5,67,932. This also includes like patent, design, trademark, and copyrights, which are the main sources of IPR. Okay, so coming to the next, we have the growth percentage of IPRs. So 2021-22 it is clocked around 7%, and 22-23 it is 8, and coming to 23-24 it is 10%, and 24-25 it has gone up to 12%. So 23-24 and 24-25 is nothing but the projections we have, depending upon the 2021-22 databases available. So as we saw in the previous slide, the applications of the IPS. So in this present slide, we'll be looking after the granted of IPS per year. So coming to 2020-21, we have 3,09,907 IPS granted, and coming to 2021-22, we have 3,27,416. So growth rate percentage of IPR is 6% in 2021-22 and 7% in 2022-23. Coming to 2023-24, it is 9%, and 2024 to 25, it is 12%. This is an evergreen market wherein, as we are in the digital era, we see that new technologies come into the market. So IPR is one of the, like a security to like not the competitors to take away their uh, technology. So next slide, coming to the next slide, we have the SWOT analysis. So SWOT analysis is strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So strength is first mover advantage. As we are the first one to introduce the IPR related loans in India, so we are the first mover advantage, and increasing number of patents filed. As we saw in the market trend analysis, it is growing at a rate of 12% and 15%. So it is an evergreen market. So that is our key strength. And coming to the weaknesses, businesses sometimes find it's hard to trust on online businesses. So that is our key weaknesses. I mean, it's not a key weaknesses, but I would say uh, it's a weakness. And coming to next, we have the opportunities. The new age bank, that is neobank. So everyone must be aware of digital payments, like we have UPI and phone pay, right? So that's how like neobank got evolved. That is a new age bank. And international payments made easy. As we are not looking for Indian market, we are also exploring opportunities in the international market. So coming to the threats, we have the government and marketing policy. I mean, market policies sometimes may not be in our favor. So government policies are like, today, if there is an election, the rules might change. And coming to the next election, probably election comes in once in 5 years. So in next 5 years, will the policies will change. So that's our main threat. So coming to next, we have the financials. So P&L, the first financial statement is profit and loss account. So as we see here, the revenue is 50 lakhs in March 2022. That is 8 months. So we started our company in 2021. So revenue is clocked at 50 lakhs in just 8 months, and 22-23 we have 57 lakhs. 23-24 we have 63 lakhs 90,000, and 24-25 is 70 lakhs 29,000. So year on year, that is the growth rate in case of revenue is 10%, which is quite substantiate to the market trend analysis. Okay, so we receive interest income as we are IPR related loans. We give loans to the clients and we expect something out of them. So that is interest. So financing profit as revenue plus interest income minus expenses. So that comes up to 15 lakhs, 16 lakhs 75,000, and 17 lakhs 93,000. So as we see down the profit and loss account, we come across depreciation and interest expenses. Tax rate, we have assumed that as 30%. 30% tax rate is for the companies. So over the some overview of the financial statement, that is profit and loss account, we are in a profitable business. So next, coming to debt schedule and balance sheet of NeoBrain Funding. So debt schedule, we have raised a debt of 15 lakhs from HDFC Private Limited at 16% rate of interest for a tenure of 5 years. So year one, this is how the debt schedule has been planned for our company. So year one, we'll be paying off the EAI of 4 lakhs 58,114 with an interest expense of 2 lakhs 40. So that's how the debt schedule for the overall 5 years is calculated. Coming to the next, we have the balance sheet on the right hand side. So we have the cash, plant and machineries, that is a gross, wherein we depreciate over year on year. And we have the total assets. Coming to the liabilities, as we said, like we have raised the debt of 15 lakhs and equity is 11 lakhs. So the 11 lakhs is split between Himanya and me of 50-50%. Like both have invested 5 lakhs 50,000 for this NeoBrain funding. So this is how the total liabilities over the 5 years is projected, like to the 22 March 22, 22 23, 23 24, and 24 25. So next we have the cash flow statement of NeoBrain Funding. As we see, the cash beginning of the period and the end of the period is profitable. So this beginning of the period will be accountable for the balance sheet, cash and cash equivalents. So next, the sources of funding is we are completely bootstrap company and debt. As I said in the debt schedule, we have raised a 15 lakhs of loan at 16% rate of interest from HDFC Private Limited Bank. We have raised a business loan that is an unsecured in nature. So that is why the rate of interest is quite high. And the tenure is 5 years. And the equity split between me and Himanya is 50-50%. So coming to the next slide, we have the testimonials from our valuable clients, that is Rivlin Gandhi, who is the director of Finan Limited, and Fatima, who is the management director of Razorpay Limited. So this was all about NeoBrain Funding.